Welcome back to Foodonomics. A couple of months ago, I did a video on seed starting, and today I'm going to give you guys all an update on what's out there and show you a recipe fresh from the garden. These nasturtiums are growing beautifully. There's 3 plants or 4 plants here, but then I think I overwatered them because there are no flowers. It's all foliage. Butter lettuce, tomato plant. I'm going to show you some young carrots. These are some young carrots. Pepper plant. So we have here not 1 but 2 cabbages and a pepper right here growing together. And I have no idea what this plant is. I think it's a pepper. Guys, if you know, please let me know. I don't know what these 2 are either, but they're growing in there. And these little sprouts over here are actually coming out of a potato. I know it's weird because it's all in here in this section, and I don't even know if I'm supposed to plant these together. I have to add some soil on top. But I'll show you guys more potatoes. So here's a potato that has sprouted, and there's another little one over here, and there's some leaves coming out over here. I just went around and planted like a bunch of potatoes everywhere. I'm pretty sure this right here is a cucumber over there as well, and then over here as well is all cucumber. This is really exciting, you guys. I've got a whole cluster here of beans that are growing. I was really stupid at the beginning. I had no idea. Well, I wouldn't say stupid, just ignorant of what we're supposed to do with these beans. And I plucked off a bunch of the flowers, thinking that will make them produce more. But turns out that this is a bush bean variety, and I'm not supposed to do that. So yeah, if it's a bush bean, don't pluck off the flowers, you guys. So for today, I'm actually going to harvest a bunch of these green bean leaves, as well as some nasturtium leaves and Swiss chard leaves to just add to a stir fry. I don't know if you can see it. This is hiding underneath here. This I actually planted from what did I even plant it from? I believe I planted it from a tomato that I was just eating. And over here, I think that's a cucumber. These carrots will be ready to pick fairly soon as well. So these are some radish greens that just didn't bulb at all, so I'm just gonna pull them out because it's been way over like a month, maybe even 2 months since I planted this. So I'm just gonna take them out because clearly they're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna use the greens probably for the saute today. And these are some celeries growing. These actually, I didn't even plant them from seed or anything. I actually planted them. I cut off the stems of something that I bought, and I planted whatever rooted after. And so they're doing great. And here's some, I want to say beets again, but for all I know, this might be Swiss chard because I can't tell the difference. Hopefully it's beets because I do want some beets in here. And this little guy, I don't really know how well he's doing, but it is from a seed that I planted from a melon that I was eating. Hopefully he produces something. There's a couple of more pepper plants in there and an onion in between. Last but not least, our sweet potatoes are growing. These are the slips that were growing on the potato itself. I buried the whole potato, and now there's like 3 things growing. And if somebody can please tell me what this is over here, this start. It grew like these 2 long leaves, and then now it's like tiny. I don't know what it is either. So I fried an egg in here just to add a little bit of umami. Just went a little bit overboard on how dark the egg is fried. But after that, I took it out and I added the onions, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, 1 medium-sized white onion, or yellow onion actually, 3 cloves of garlic, and a fun-sized piece of ginger, just minced. And now I'm sauteing it. I'm gonna add in a minute the vegetables from the garden. So these are leaves from pole and bush beans that we're growing. I just washed them. It's straight from the garden. Just gonna bring these up. Add them to the mixture. So these are the Nasturtium leaves, and same thing is gonna happen with this. I just washed them. The 2 radishes that didn't bulb, I had to take off the bulb. It was all woody. Just gonna do the same thing with this also. Guys, I think this is Swiss chard because I know that beets have a little more purple in the leaves. Anyhow, so these are 3 small Swiss chard leaves, which I just picked off. And this is also going in the stir fry. So fresh green onions, half of this is gonna go in the stir fry right away and the other half is gonna go on top. Just gonna fry this egg in here and then add a cup of rice. Well, actually no, I have to add tomatoes first. I kind of missed the beginning where I started to mix up the egg. Now this and the onion are the only things I didn't grow. I grew the green onion, not this. So the tomato is store-bought, but I am saving the seeds from the store-bought tomato. And at this point I'm going to add some chili flakes, some salt and pepper, and rice to this before I add the basil and the green onion. You can skip this part. It is red chili peppers. It's really dried and crushed, and it's really spicy. But this is also not, obviously, the salt and pepper, that kind of stuff. Everything that I'm adding as a seasoning is not from something that's grown. Not yet, anyways. I have basil that I'm going to grow. I have not, sorry, that I've been growing, that I have not dried up. So this is the basil. I'll just drop them on the floor, I think. At home, and I'm going to be cutting it and adding it to the mixture. Just roughly chopping it and throwing it in there. And then the rice, which is not a day old. It should be. Sadly, I didn't even think about making this yesterday, so I made it, I left it for about an hour, and now I'm using it for this. I'm going to add a drop of soy sauce, oyster sauce, and salt and pepper. Not too much salt since soy sauce will be too salty anyway. Here's a drop of oyster sauce if I can get any out. There we go, it's about a teaspoon. And I only have dark soy sauce. Hopefully that's okay. Just a bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt since I just added soy sauce. And then there's fresh ground black pepper. I don't think you can see it on the video, but quite a bit. And mix it all up for the food. I'll show you when it's plated. So that made about 2 servings. Sorry about the plating. It's all over the plate, to be honest. I tried to make it a little prettier, but this is 90% homegrown vegetables, fried rice with the tomato basil flavor. If you guys ever try this out, let me know how you like it.